What have I signed up to?
Yes, we'll sign the waiver, so here we go.
Okay. I think you had paddled kayak before in Hong Kong, did you?
I've done a kayak, yeah. I've not done a canoe, but it's a pretty similar thing.
I haven't done anything.
Okay, fantastic.
Anything remotely similar. And it won't capsize easily. will
Well,
it?
I don't know, it depends. I'm not an expert on this.
I've got all the gear with me. S5 Mark II, my phone, and
This is your whole life in your bag, basically.
was it leaning to the right? I'm gonna push into the bush. We're too busy filming, and then
I thought this is one of those, I think it's quite a good idea moments, but actually in reality,
I'm now just filming with the Insta360. I don't even have. I can't even pick up my S5 Mark II.
Well, that's why we have the action cameras. Okay, welcome to a lovely video of us rowing on the river. We're going towards the Thames. Actually, you don't need to know that. DJI Action Pro! DJI Action 5 Pro. No!
Oh, hard left, hard
No.
left. Whatever it's pot or
No!
what.
I don't know. We're gonna crash. Lock!
Break.
No! We're in a bush. Look, there's some fruit there. There's some fruit. We're picking some fruit.
Reverse.
Look at the duck. He's thinking noobs. Utter noobs. Oh yeah, so I'll do the intro again anyway. So hello, we're here on the river. We are trying to navigate to the River Thames, but we've spent about 30 minutes just faffing about in the marina.
I think we keep going 2 o'clock.
Locke's just trying to sound cool by saying 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock.
It's easier rather than just left and right.
Why don't you just say left a bit or right a bit? Because when you say 5 o'clock, how do I instantly go back to 5 o'clock?
Turn.
Yeah, but by the time I turned, it's not 5 o'clock anymore.
Oh no! Brace
no,
for impact! Brace for
It's
impact!
got some blades on the front for people like us. On business. Yeah, what is new with the Action 5 Pro? Well,
Yeah, every year new one.
well, they just have to. It's almost like a regular thing. Oh no, I got it stuck in my vest. Essentially, they're making it more pro-like, hence the name. Well, they're trying to aim it more for the pro people. I'm sure pro people already use the DJI Action. Are you going backwards? I don't even know if it's a new sensor. They call it new sensor anyway. New sensor, new processor. So there's more stops of dynamic range. They say it's got 13.5 stops of dynamic range.
Really?
Yeah.
13.
Yeah,
It's like
13.5 actually.
It's like a proper mirrorless camera.
Yeah.
the footages look really good for an action camera if you shoot in D-Log-M and do colour correction, but don't expect it to be completely comparable to a mirrorless camera just because it's specified as 13.5 stops of dynamic range.
Sometimes when manufacturers claim how many stops of DR it's got, you have to take it with a little bit pinch of salt, don't you? So it's got two screens. Well, before it had two screens with the Action 4. Now it's both OLED.
Oh.
With 100% DCI P3.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it supports hybrid log gamma, high brightness display. Another thing is that it's got, apparently, it's a first, a high performance, high processor,
High what?
high performance 4nm chip. Does that mean anything to you?
No. And what? N&M?
Yeah, M&M's. So it's low power consumption, high computational stuff.
Whoa, there are some fast moving objects.
Oh mate, oh mate.
Now we're getting onto the Thames. There's no time to mess about, no time to faff about.
To our little canoe.
Yeah.
So this is basically a motorway.
You put it like that, I'm starting to piss my pants now. Oh, whoa, look at that boat there.
Look at that. Oh.
Boat there.
Shit,
Holy
shit,
shit.
shit. There's a lorry.
Are there lanes? Are there lanes or anything? Let's turn. Turn.
Whoa!
Oh my god. Arsehole. Fuck. I don't like this lock. I don't like this. We're not meant to... I know we lived in Hong Kong before, but we're not meant to be on the sea. I've got the little charging thing, the DJI charging unit, which carries 3 batteries. But I'm going to see if I can get away with using just this single battery. People rowing towards us now. I think they're probably going to expect us to get out of the way.
I wonder, we should put a P badge.
I'm not sure
If we even deserve a P badge, Lock, I think we should be on the L. Not for losers heading towards.
or foliage.
I don't know what, it's probably
Not good that I'm leaning.
What? What happened?
I don't. I wish I knew. I wish I knew.
First, a brief shout out to the sponsor of this video, Squarespace. It's just the best solution for setting up a website or online store quickly and easily because the interface makes it a breeze to do so. Start off with one of their neat looking templates, customize it, shift things around, and that's it. Get going with a 14-day free trial and 10% off your first order. Links in the description down below.
You know, I thought this would be something which doesn't require too much focus. I thought it'd be quite simple, but it does take quite a bit of focus to kind of get it straight. But you've got a number of resolution options. You've got 4K. You don't have 5.3K, but you've got 4K up to 120p, which is alright, isn't it?
And what's that? Rocksteady or what?
Well, Rocksteady is DJI stabilization, isn't it?
Does it have auto leveling or something?
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It's got a pressure gauge. Records like the depth, altitude, duration and stuff like that. Also, it's got a fancy feature where it starts recording when it's submerged and then stops when it's taken out of the water.
Oh, okay. That's quite clever.
Yeah, that's quite clever. And I guess that's because of the pressure gauge. It's also waterproof to 20 meters. That's without any case, but you need to have the flap on. I've taken the flap off because I was using the vlogging tripod grip thing just now.
Funny that it's wire connection. It's not Bluetooth.
Yeah, I kind of wish it was Bluetooth. And Sony do with their vlogging grip.
Yeah.
So why not make this one?
But actually, this grip, this design is copied from Sony.
Oh, blatantly, yeah.
Can this charge? This got battery inside, is it? Yeah, it got battery. So with wire, this can charge your action thing. You'll never run out of juice. You can charge it with this. You can have this. You can
I think at first I thought, oh, DJI getting into magnets. Oh, it's like my 5-year-old kid. Like he loves magnets. But no, it does make sense. Yeah, I mean, if you want to suddenly change, if say you've got it mounted on your bike or something like that, and you want to suddenly,
This is your bike.
yeah,
Oh.
no,
Oh, take it out for vlogging. Oh.
on your bike, on your bike, off your bike, and then suddenly you can do vlogging.
So going back to the subject tracking, subject centering, it does all that, so it's sort of gimbal-like. It crops it a little bit, just to keep the subject centered.
Well, although the effect wasn't that apparent in this scenario, you can see how much croppage is involved.
Yeah, so also it's got 40 gigabytes of internal storage. So if you do forget your micro SD card, I wonder who would do something like that. And I think one neat thing that might appeal to a lot of people, seeing as everybody has progressed to DJI mics now, you can use it with the DJI mic too.
That's the killer app of DJI. And it's just like the Osmo Pocket. You've got the mic level on top.
So now I can film with this and then use this mic. Should be able to hear how it sounds. But that's great. I mean, I like the DJI mic because it's just, especially when I've used it with the Pocket 3,
It's, you pair it up and then it's easy. You just switch on, it's already paired up, it's ready to go. Simple and easy to use. Another thing is that the Wi-Fi is Wi-Fi 6.0, so transferring your images and stuff to your phone will be a little bit quicker. 80 megabytes a second compared to 30 megabytes a second. I have to say this is quite pleasant, isn't it, Locke?
It is.
This is actually something which a really unfit 40-year-old can do and kind of enjoy.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like I'm going to cough up my lungs in a moment.
Like every time I go to next to the Thames River with my coffee, I saw people rolling their boats. I never thought that, oh, I want to do that.
Yeah.
But now I kind of understand the appeal.
But if you had to buy an action camera today, which one would you go for? Assuming they're the same price.
Well, I actually haven't actually looked into the differences, but GoPro still sound more GoPro to me.
Wow. Is it just, is that based mainly just on the brand, your feelings towards the brand, or?
Yeah, because like I understand what it can do,
Right.
what I'm going to get. Does it have better sound? Actually, because GoPro sound is quite bad.
I think it does have better sound.
My chips or chips.
But yeah, I think the GoPro sound is definitely not as good as the DJI.
And DJI, you can use the wireless mic as well,
Yeah.
which is the main annoying thing about GoPro. You have to like adapter, and then you have to.
Even though 13.5 stops dynamic range, better sound, works with wireless mic, and that still can't tempt you just because you're used to GoPro.
Actually, now I'm thinking with the wireless mic.
Yeah.
The wireless mic is a big difference. I don't really like using gimbal for vlogging. If you try to vlog with GoPro, the sound is really bad. But now we fix everything.
There we are.
Pretty.
Locke has changed his mind from just half an hour ago. He's convinced now.
Yeah.
Action 5 Pro.
Especially when you do it now. When I'm seeing you using it now. Yeah.
I think it might. I wouldn't say. I don't want to use these words like game changer. But when you introduce this wireless mic system, I think right up there at the top of the points of the Action 5 Pro is the dynamic range and I don't know, the computational stuff. Wireless mic, that should be up there too.
Yeah.
It's brilliant that they could fit it into that small body.